Hey folks, well, as promised, I am doing some more work on the Jeep. You can already see I've got a connector loose hanging through the door. That's the connector here. I'll show you that for the power doors and everything. As you can see, there's also a strap, and that's what keeps your door from going too far. Now the bushings in here, you can see a lot of rust and that. I'll take care of these door hinges in the summer. It's not, the rust isn't the hinges because they're aluminum, but it's the pin and that inside. But I need to take care of the bushings in there because these things are so stiff right now. It's just a poor design, the bushing that's in there, but I got some new ones, believe it or not. The replacement ones are machined Delrin plastic as opposed to a metal bushing. Now the metal bushings you think would be better, but they're just a thin metal that it's kind of got a split in it. It's hard to explain, but split piece of metal that, like it's round, but it's got a split down the side because they just roll it and form it, and it's got a lip on top. And the thing they're just terrible. Everybody has problems with them. So I've never had these doors off before, but I think it's pretty straightforward. Just need a T50 Torx, and these bolts just come off in theory. Now I've never had these off, so they could be a little bit tough. Hoping they won't be too bad, but that one wasn't bad. Just take this off. Try not to scratch the paint. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to line. You can't really see the sawhorses, they're below you here. But there's one of them. I'm going to put the door on these sawhorses. But they're kind of dirty, so I'm going to grab some rags. Just kind of lay them on here. Keep the door from getting damaged. I mean, it's a Jeep, it's not a freaking Lincoln or BMW, but still want to keep it in decent shape, even though it's dirty. So, alright, there. Let's try the bottom one. See if it comes off as easy. Yeah, not too bad. I'm not sure which part of this is threaded. It must thread into this top. So, and I'll wire wheel these pins as well. Maybe give them a little shot of paint before I put them on, and then I'll put some anti-seize in there. Maybe that'll help prevent this nasty decay, you see. And then comes spring. I'm going to take these hinges off, the doors completely, and clean them up and then spray them with some bed liner. Oh, okay. That's how it works. I hope the pin must pop up. I hope. It's just, oh, okay, I know how it works. The pin is an integral part of this top hinge. So that's how she works. I'm learning something today. So this one should be the same. Yep. Like so. Now, in theory, should just be able to lift this door off. In theory, but of course, it's not how it's going to work. Because it's so corroded in there. Maybe I can work some of that in. Probably the whole bushing in there is moving. Keep working it. Poor Jeep's going to need a good washing when I'm done here, but let's see here. Now, maybe if I don't know if I can see it lifting up or not. I don't want to take the hinges off of the vehicle. because then getting the door lined up is going to be a royal pain. Holy smokes. It's coming, I think. I wonder. It's hard to tell. Almost looks like that one's even bent. It's going to get a bit of a punch. Slide it up in there. Maybe I can persuade it off a bit. Or I may just have to leave it soak overnight, but I think I'm just going to have to keep working it back and forth and throw my back out trying to get her off. What I should have done was roll the window down. It's not budging. Hey, hey, hey. I think I'm going to have to pull the whole hinge off the inside, so what I'll do is grab a Sharpie, mark it, and take it off that way. So hold tight and I'll have this door off here shortly. Alright, got the hinges off. See the inside, yeah, they're kind of gnarly, so it'd be a good time to clean it up. Almost lost it, lost the door. But got her loose, so now I'm hoping. Holy man, these things are stiff. Sure enough, that's supposed to come off. I'm going to get my little plastic faced hammer and see if I can get her off of there. Alright, I got my hammer. And let's see how this goes. I can't believe how incredibly stiff these are. That's just unreal. These are going to be a bear to get off. You can just tell. I would have never got that off without taking the whole door off. So let's just see here. Wow. Now I looked inside. It's definitely meant to come off that way. But those bushings are just brutal. I don't have much faith in some engineers. I'm no engineer, but I understand that two dissimilar metals like this just a trouble waiting to happen. But whatever. I don't want to offend anybody that's watching, so I'll stop right there. I can see the bushings coming out as well. Voila! Alright, well I got her off, but this whole hinge moved on me. So either I'm going to move it back, or I'm going to take them off completely and clean them all up at the same time. So, let's see. Just look at that, how much corrosion there is on there. That's crazy. I'm almost thinking I'm best to take this whole hinge off and redo it. So, let's see. I've heard these are a bear to get loose. That you need an impact driver to get them off. I don't know. Sometimes a good just quick shock will get them off. Holy crap. Luckily I have an impact driver. Got my impact driver. Now this really scares me. I just don't know. Luckily I got another, we've got different vehicles that we can drive. This is down for the count for a while, so give it a go. friggin' budging, is it? Well, I don't know what to say. Maybe I can just persuade this hinge back into place. Yeah. Deal with it come summertime. A little bit more. Fortunately, as much as I'd like to get aftermarket hinges, they're a fortune. So we'll make do with what we got for now. So now, let's see if I can clean this off. You can see this bushing does not want to fit. So I gotta clean that post off and see if I can get them fitting good. So let me get my file and I'll just work on these and see what I can do. Well, holy crap, that took a while to get the bushing to fit nice. So that fits right over there. Both of them are fitting good. And I also took the time to get this out. That was a son of a you-know-what. Ended up having to use a drill bit. Here's the split bushing I was talking about. You can see the line down there. And it's a piece of crap. I don't know what they were thinking. So now, the way this works is, this should just fit. I might have to work on that a little bit with the round file, but this just pushes in like so, and then the door sits on top. So I'm going to clean these up and get them bolted back on, and then we'll see how or actually first, before I do that, I'm getting ahead of myself. I actually have to get the bushing out of the lower hinge as well. So I'll do that. I'll get them bolted back on, and we'll see how out to lunch my alignment is. Alright, it's a moment of truth. I got those inner hinges bolted up. Tried to get it as close to the, just by telling where they were, by looking at the paint and all that. Got them as close as I could to the original location. I'm just throwing a bunch of anti-seize on these pins, so hopefully that'll prevent them from seizing on and rusting. They won't seize on, because I know for a fact, sorry I'm in your way, but this is going to be a better setup. It's funny how sometimes these automotive engineers, they spec a certain plastic in places they shouldn't, and then you get an aftermarket piece where they could have used plastic and they didn't. Oh man, that's so much smoother. I'm not going to slam it. Of course I slammed the wires in the door, not me. Looking at the gap, looks okay. But like I say, come summertime, I'm going to pull them off again and clean up the nastiness on there. So the last step, and I've already got anti-seize on the threads, is to put these little guys back on the bottom, and then that's one down and 3 to go. The back doors were way worse than front. So I think it's almost supper time. So I'll get these on, tighten them up, and go for supper. Sorry I got cut off there. Got the door mounted, got it adjusted pretty good and smooth. Before it would just seize up, and also it would hit on this edge here. You can see the wear, you hear it clicking, hitting on the metal latch part. Now it doesn't hit at all. It's lined up pretty good. So like I say, that's one down. Gonna do the other back side tonight and see what time it is for then, and then maybe I'll start on the front. Now I know what to do. It shouldn't take me as long. So In any case, till next time, take care and talk to you later.